another makeover session, but today we're doing like a work look and sort of like an evening look with this beautiful model from Chennai, Sameea. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a model in Chennai, and I'm also getting into fashion designing.
Nice.
So I'm just here on London for a quick trip.
And she's from Australia, by the way.
Yes, I'm from Australia.
I'm sure people would have been able to gather from your accent, but yeah. She woke up like this. She literally woke up like this. And so the way we're going to do this is literally 10 products. We're going to use under 10 products for 2 looks. And we have already done her moisturizer, and then she's got like cream on, she's got eye cream on, and she's got some lip balm on. So yeah, we can get started. So here we have orange from MAC, and I'm just going to scoop a little bit out. And this one you can actually use with your fingers just under her eyes. Then the concealer that I'm actually going to use is NC 35. It's a Prolongwear concealer. So I think when you're using a color corrector, you kind of need something that won't budge and that won't move unless you have really dry skin. But Sameea already told me that she's got quite oily skin, so it makes sense to use something that's quite matte. So I'm using a 286 brush, and I'm just literally going to apply it exactly where I've applied the color corrector. Right, if you feel like you're finding it really hard to sort of blend with the brush, you can either use your fingers or you can use a sponge as well. So these ones are cool because they're like disposable ones. Whatever I still have on the brush, I'm just going to go through her face and see if she's got any. I can see a little spot here that needs covering. She really looks a little bit more awake. Because I think concealer makes a huge difference. So far we've used 2 products. The third product would be a foundation. So I'm actually going to use an NC 35 Studio Fix foundation as well. And again, the reason I'm using this one is because she's already told me she's got oily skin, so this is quite a good product because it's actually oil free. So I'm using a 130 brush, and I'm just gonna firstly spread it out equally so I have the same amount of product spread out on my face. Next, and then I'm just going to massage it into the skin.
Feels great. Feel fresh and awake.
Good. Right, so that's our third product that we've used. The fourth product would be going on to contouring, and the contouring product that I'm actually going to use is from Tilbury, and it's the Film Star Bronze and Glow, but this is the medium to dark, so it's a slightly darker color. And the brush that I'm actually going to use here is the 116. And this one's great because you can have this brush to use for blusher, contouring, even highlighting if you wanted to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Sameea to smile. I'm just going to get rid of some excess. And just like while she's smiling, I'm just going to, in circular movements, press it into the skin. With the same product, another brush that's really good, the 224. So with the same product, I'm just going to press in it, get rid of excess, and just do. Right, fifth product is the BECCA highlighters. People usually ask me about highlighters, and I absolutely love BECCA and I love Hourglass. Hourglass is very everyday, and I think BECCA is quite nice because you can use it for every daytime and evening, so it's a really good product. And the color that I'm using is Opal. So it's got a bit of shimmer, same brush, 224. And I'm just gonna first dab the product on. And I'm not going to put too much product because this is a daytime look, and just a little bit on the bridge of her nose and the tip of her nose. And then now that I've applied the product with circular movements, I'm just going to really press it into the skin. So that was my product 5. Going back to the Tilbury, it has a really beautiful peach color that I'm actually going to use as well. So with the same brush, 116, I'm going to get her to smile and then just very slightly press it outwards. Next product, my 6th product, would be my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo. The color that most people use is the dark brown. And I know this one looks quite ashy, but it's really nice to use it as a blending color as well. Use the 208 brush from MAC as well. It's an angled brush, or you can just like invest in anything as long as it's like slightly angled. And what I'm going to use is I'm actually going to use the lighter color because again, it's a daytime look. So this is supposed to be a very quick, you know, I don't know, Tesco run, school run, work look, whatever you want to. Just a bit fuller. Isn't she beautiful already? Right, going on to eyes, what I'm actually going to use, and this is so easy. So literally the two products that I'm actually going to use is a pencil, and this is Teddy from, it's just a Kohl pencil. And I needed something Kohl just because it will smudge very easily because it's oil based. So I'm going to use this to smudge, and then I'm going to use this brush and the Tartelette palette. So the colors that I'm actually going to use in this look is Dreamer and Multitasker. So it's like the two brown colors, and this is what I'm actually going to use from the Tartelette palette. Right, so first what I'm going to do is with the Teddy pencil, I'm just going to get her to close her eyes. And just like in your lash line, guys, just, you know, just press it in. Right? And then now with my INGLOT brush, I absolutely love this, it's 13p, I've used this quite a lot. I'm just going to smudge it, so get you to close your eyes for me guys, and then just like smudge the top there. So this is just like already like a soft smoky eye. Now with the same brush and the palette, I'm just going to press into Multitasker and literally just set the wet pencil. So if you find it easier to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. And now all you're going to do is add mascara. And you can be very generous with the mascara. So this one is actually one of my favorites. It's from MAC and it's called False Lashes in Extreme Black. And then while I'm doing the lower lashes, just literally pull it out. So you kind of wiggle it and then you pull it out. So here we have her second outfit. So imagine you are about to go out and somebody asked you for dinner or something like that, and you kind of want to quickly change into something but you just don't have the time. This is what we're going to do. So this is her daytime look and we're just going to change this around. So first of all, I'm going to wipe off her lipstick. Is actually use a paint pot. So this one's called Blacktrack from MAC. So it's just like a paint pot, and I'm just going to like scrape some of this out and put this all over the eyelid. So literally with your finger, just all over the middle of the eyelid. So it's going to be super black, but it's fine. So we're going back to the Tartelette palette that we have over here. So I'm actually going to use Best Friend, which is slightly a purpley color, and use my 224 brush again, and use this fast as a transition color. So I'm actually going to use it in her creases, and just like blend it in. And here we're going to use my absolute favorite brush, 221 from MAC. And I like it because it's very tapered and it's a really nice blending brush. And with this brush, what I'm going to actually do is actually dip into the really dark black, the Fashionista, but not in the middle. We're still keeping that quite wet because another color is going to go on there. So I'm just going to do the outer corners. Okay. While you look up, I'm just going to do the bottom with the same brush, but just use the tip of the brush so you don't end up getting it all over. Okay, so I've just tidied up a little bit underneath her eye just because it was dropping, but again, we're not worrying about that right now. So we're going back to the BECCA product, and remember, like we had the Opal color. So what I'm going to do is with my finger, just like literally swipe it and then just apply it right in the middle. So I'm just going to swipe it down. Right, so I'm going to tidy up with the concealer. So this time I'm actually going to take another Prolongwear, but I'm going to get the color NW30. So it's actually not a yellow based one, it's more of a pink tone. And this is going to brighten up her eye area a lot. Whereas what we did before was more of a natural sort of eye makeup look, whereas here we really want the dark to stand out. So we need to go with something that has that sort of pink and red tones to it. So get you to the color again. So I've just set her face with a little bit of the MERCIER translucent powder, and well, not her face, literally just her under eye area. So it just looks nice and bright and fresh. And then now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add some false lashes. And one of my favorite lashes for an evening that suits most people is the MAC number 48. And it's really nice because it's not very, very black, but then it just gives you that fullness and the sort of length. And that's what I'm going to add. And you have to have a duo glue, guys. Honestly, it's a must. I'm just gonna go do her eyebrows a little bit stronger. Because for this eye makeup look, you need the eyebrows to be much, much, much stronger. So I'm using the same Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this time I'm going in with the darker color. Let the glue dry for about 15-20 minutes and then literally place it. Sorry, 15-20 seconds. Oh, that would be funny. Look down to me. I'm glad you noticed it. I'm like, what? So literally place it right into the lash lines. And I find these very, very easy to use because the actual strip of these, they're like really, really thin and they have these little gaps. So you can kind of play around with them. Sometimes some strip lashes, they're so thick, the actual strip is so thick that you kind of end up getting the glue all over the place and it's just like really, really uncomfortable. Wait for the glue to dry before we kind of go over with a bit of liner. Now here, I've got the Feline pencil from MAC as well, it's a Kohl pencil. And I'm actually going to do her inner waterline, sorry. Yeah, to look up. Now, MAC Blacktrack is really cool. The best eyeliner that I actually find is the one from INGLOT. It's the gel eyeliner. It's super, super, super black. But because we went for a really dark eye look anyway, I'm not going to go really black. I'm actually going to do just a normal black. The Blacktrack actually does the job. And just like a thin, eyeliner brush, or you can use an angled brush as well if you find it more comfortable. Get some product out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do her top lash line and her bottom lash line. I'm going to first get her to look up still, and I'm just going to go right into the lash line and close her eyes actually. And then I'm just going to do the lash line. So we're not creating an eyeliner here, guys. We're just basically kind of drawing over the lash line, like the actual false lash line. There's no glue to be visible. I'm just like, we need a hair tie and 2 bobby pins. That's pretty much all you need. So I'm just going to turn Sameea a little bit so you can see it from the side. And you're just going to grab the hair, so it's almost like a low ponytail. Tie this up. Now the reason I said bobby pins is because I actually don't like the hair tie showing. I think it doesn't look very nice. I'm just going to loosen this up a little bit and then just like, since we backcombed it earlier, I'm just going to pull out the hair at the top so it doesn't look very flat. If you need to backcomb it again, you can do. I'm just going to do like a messy sort of bun. And then now you're going to take a little bit of hair, maybe an inch thick, from underneath her ponytail and just like wrap the entire, I don't know if you can, sorry, can you see it? Like wrap the entire hair tie. And then with whatever little bit that's still left, you're just going to take the bobby pins and then cross pin it into, you can do it into the scalp if you need to, but I don't think you need to here. And then what's now missing is just like her lips. So the color that I'm actually going to use is like a very sort of nudish color. So now the lipstick that I'm actually going to use is from Charlotte Tilbury and it's called Very Victoria. And it's a very nudish color and actually has just that hint of pink in it. And I'm not using a lip liner for this one as well because I want it to look quite messy. Sort of very nude. But the focus here are the eyes. Alright guys, what do you think? She's like got her evening look, so we're gonna add some earrings. Doesn't she look amazing? Like I feel so ugly standing next to her. Honestly, she's just like so stunning. So we created 2 very, very easy looks using very minimal products and a few brushes. So I hope you did enjoy this video and you can recreate this look. So if you do like it, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up and share. And do also follow Sameea. Like, I'm going to add her links, her social media links. And yeah, for all those in Chennai who probably already know her, I'm sure she never looked better than this.
Thanks.
No, how did you find it?
I loved it, and it doesn't even feel like I'm, you know, wearing anything very heavy, but I'm ready to go out.
Awesome. Thanks guys, bye.